I'll have Kim, President of APD, come up and address you guys.
Thanks, Ed. Kind of hit home when you were talking about the kids texting, and that's the 90s. I just got a BlackBerry this year, and I'm really starting to get into texting. So I'm already off the curve. Like, it's pretty sad. Maybe it's time to retire, but can't afford to retire yet, so still having too much fun. Well, thanks, Ed. Yeah, definitely it has been a year or 2 years of a lot of change. So there's no question that with change always comes a lot of challenge, but comes a lot of reward. And getting on the right track is probably the hardest thing that we can do, is having the right vision and moving forward. So I want to share with all of you a little bit about what this evening is about. So this evening we decided to change it up a little bit and make it more of an industry event evening. And I think that you'll find when you start communicating and talking to people in this room that tonight you're going to find some of the most progressive people in this business in this room tonight. And I think it ties well into APD's vision and focus of where this company's going and what we're trying to create and become. So tonight I wanted to share my story, my business story of the past 4 years and its importance as it relates to the success of any business. As most of you are well aware, Red Deer Exhaust and APD have been a major force in the exhaust business since our humble beginnings in 1982. With the introduction of stainless steel into the exhaust market, the industry has probably been shrinking at a rate of about 5% for the last 7 or 8 years. My brother and business partner, Don Schumacher, had a vision to diversify Red Deer Exhaust into the performance exhaust market as a very specialized niche player, and expanded his business across North America. Today, FlowPro Performance Exhaust is one of the most recognized brand names in North America. Well done, Don. APD, on the other hand, was still trying to distribute auto parts and exhaust under an old business model, and sales were declining. And remember, this is going back about 4 years now. So at that time I thought, well, this is easy. We need to prop up sales a little bit. Why don't we just go on the acquisition trail and we'll prop up sales and get distribution going. So a deal was done in November of 2007 to purchase Avenue West Motor Works, which at the time was the largest AC Delco distributor in Alberta. Well, what seemed like the perfect acquisition turned into one of the greatest learning curves of my lifetime, and unfortunately the most expensive. Without a proper business plan and vision for the company, the problem soon started. Avenue was a true jobber focused on the needs of the independent service provider and just-in-time delivery. APD was still stuck between being a warehouse distributor of exhaust and trying to be a jobber. When we brought the two together, the lack of vision, leadership, and the culture of the people created the perfect storm. When I look back now, the best way I can relate to it is doing a renovation on a house or building a new house. When you build a new house, you have a plan, you have a vision, you have blueprints, you have all new materials, and you put it together. When you do a renovation, you've got old meeting new, and all kinds of things can start popping up that are unknowns. So after 18 months of the initial acquisition, I was pretty much ready to commit hara-kiri. So it was interesting how timing works in life, and Simone, my wife, we have a mutual friend that was going through some of the same challenges in his business. And he told me that about a year ago that he had recently got involved with a coach mentor, and he got really focused on his business, and he was really starting to move things forward. So I seeked out the same coach mentor, which is Dr. Peter Gregg, and I've been with him almost 3 years now. Dr. Pete was unable to attend with us this evening, but it's been amazing what a coach mentor can do to help you get out of the trenches and get back into the focus and the vision of your business and start leading again. So the 3 key things basically that he taught me about business for any successful business is, number 1, you need a strong vision. Number 2, you need the discipline to execute on your vision and be relentless on it. And the third most important thing, and maybe probably the most important thing, like Zed said earlier, was the right people on the bus and in the right seats. So I'm sure every entrepreneur or manager in this room has experienced that without the right people and vision, soon our dreams can turn into nightmares. So what does APD become after this intense renovation? Well, like Zara said, our vision is the right part fast. It says everything. Everyone knows what it means. And it's a major business model built on customer service. That's what we're focused on as a company. Everyone in our organization has embraced our vision and is on the bus and in the right seat. Our people are now accountable to their jobs and to one another to achieve our vision. And we will continue to be relentless to focus on our core vision over and over to provide the training, technology, and leadership so we can be best in class in our industry. So how does APD's story tie into what is kind of taking place this evening? Well, tonight we are joined by some of the most progressive people in our industry in the automotive aftermarket. A common vision on all levels with manufacturer supply partners, APD is a distributor, and our independent automotive service provider clients. Our manufacturer supply partners work at all levels of distribution to ensure that we have the right quality part in stock so that we can deliver it fast. With them understanding our vision and what we need to succeed, the communication and tools they provide us are crucial to our success. I'd like to personally thank all of the suppliers in this room this evening for your ongoing dedication and support in helping us to move forward and achieve our vision. Thank you very much. We also have 8 very special independent automotive service providers with us this evening that are driving their vision under the BEST concept and the leadership of Bob Greenwood and Rui Martin. These are the most progressive shops in Western Canada today, and I really feel that they are the future of our industry as we move forward in the independent segment of the automotive service provider. APD is very proud to be associated with this concept and this vision and their culture, and to be part of such a forward-thinking group that helps us be a better supplier, to understand what the needs today of the independent service provider really is. So you truly are our clients, and I would like to thank all of you and all our customers that are here this evening who have joined us. I'd like to thank all of you for your business. Thank you very much. Roughly just a little over 3 years ago, I got into some serious discussions with a gentleman named Bob Greenwood. And Bob and I were talking, and Bob says, you know what, I would just love to get together with a company that can really get their head into what needs to be done in this industry, from the distributor level to the manufacturer to the service provider, And 3 years ago, we joined forces. We signed a comprehensive consulting agreement to move forward with the BEST concept. And it's been a great ride. And I would like to also acknowledge now that Rui has come on board with Bob. And Rui is more of the processes type guy working in the shop, and he's been a great addition to the BEST concept. And on behalf of, I know, the BEST clients and APD and all of us, I'd like to sincerely thank Bob and Rui for all the work that they do all year for us as well. Thank you. And last but not least, I want to recognize my team at APD. I want to let you all know how proud and thankful I am for everything that you guys do. You've stood beside me and your fellow team members in this transition, embraced our new culture to take APD on the path to greatness. Here's a great APD team that's moving a culture forward, and keep up the good work, guys. Thank you. And a special thanks again to Don, a great brother and a great business partner, for standing behind APD and us as we've been going through our transition. It's been great. I appreciate it, Don. And last but not least, my greatest supporter and beautiful wife, Simone. So great. I appreciate everybody coming out. We got some great weather happening. It's going to be good. And I hope you enjoy yourself. And thanks again for coming out this evening. Appreciate it.